salons are a common sight in Singapore, but sandwiched between two shophouses in Geylang lies a barbershop with a twist. Mervyn He, the mastermind behind the Panic Room, has revived a retro art form unique to the craft of hairdressing. But why did he come up with the name the Panic Room?
Basically, right, the Panic Room itself means a room where you can go to in a case of emergency, stay there for months without having to leave the place. We took that concept but put it in terms of like hair emergency.
A haircut at the Panic Room easily costs $30, which isn't a cause for alarm for its customers, who return for a cut but stay for the company. Like 19-year-old So Hui Min, she came especially to the Panic Room with an unusual request.
Getting a hair tattoo. Super excited.
It's like when you go for a haircut, the interaction is not very strong, but over here you are treated as like a friend. So we don't just talk about the haircut you want, you can talk about anything you want.
As a self-taught barber, this 25-year-old started out practicing on any canvas he could get his hands on. In this case, hair, which includes his own.
When I was serving NS, I saw no point in paying like $4 to get a buzz cut. So I bought my first clipper and decided to cut my own hair.
Once word got around, Mervyn started giving out free haircuts to his army mates. After that, he even attended hair academies to hone his talents as a barber. Though Mervyn tried to pursue a career in the corporate world, he soon found himself following his passion instead.
I quit my job without telling my mom. It was only like my last few days of work that I decided to tell her about my plan. She was angry that why I didn't discuss with her first. As for my family and friends, even my mom, they are all very supportive.
While things started out tough, Mervyn isn't alone. Alicia, his first apprentice, made the surprising transition from customer to cutter.
Then when I was about, 18 or something, I found this guy called Muffy Liu Liu. He came to old school to cut hair where I was dancing. So he was doing hair tattoos lah. And at that time, I think it was like kind of in trend, and I just wanted to do something crazy to my hair, so I did a hair tattoo.
And what keeps her going? The bond she shares with the barbers.
It's like family. Like you don't have to pretend to be someone else to come here.
Hair tattooing, a growing trend in Singapore, has been a specialty at the Panic Room since it opened last year. Mervyn even took the opportunity to hone his skills with a free hair tattoo day at his shop, enticing new and old customers to the establishment.
The most bizarre one, I think, was my friend's dad who requested for Lee Kuan Yew's face to be down on the back of his head.
Today, anyone who walks into the store is immediately captivated by its interior, reminiscent of the barbershops from the 1950s. The Panic Room sees at least 30 customers daily, with a variety of requests that keeps Mervyn on his feet and his hands busy.
I don't see a job like I don't find myself working. Yeah, it's quite lucky of me that I'm doing something I like and it pays me. It's not solely just a haircut. So it's like the friendship we build that keeps me going. I know that for like services like hairstyling, right, you can't replace it with a robot or machine. It still has to be done in person. So it's that personal touch that I feel that I will still continue doing it.
One thing's for sure, the Panic Room promises and delivers an unconventional experience. But whatever you do, don't panic.